Hey everyone, welcome back to TroyBoyGaming. Today we are going to be checking out a new game called Slice&Dice, which is a roguelike with dice rolling mechanics, which we're going to be getting into in just one moment. Before we do though, I just wanted to cover off, there is no background music in this game, so just to save you having to sit and listen to me in silence, I've found some other background music to add into this, and this music is by a creator called Alexi Action. I've popped a link to their YouTube in the channel below, so if you like the music that's in the background, go check them out. But without further ado, let's get straight into the game. I've never played this before, but let's go for normal, we'll be brave. So, as you can see, we've got our characters on the left, and we have the enemies on the right. Now, they have their own dice to see what they're going to be doing. We have ours as well. And each of the classes, if I click on them, has their own six-sided die with different actions on it. This will all become much clearer once we start clicking on things and seeing what we can do. So right now we have a thief, we have a fighter, a defender, they got some shield and some attack, healer, this is mana, this is what we use to cast our spells, and a mage. The sides that have an X on it don't do anything, but we get a couple of rerolls a turn. So, looking at it, we've got a 2 attack on our thief, which probably the best we're going to do. Reroll your dice, that's fine. I think we can do better on the fighter, so we'll wait and reroll that. We don't have anything to heal yet. This is an X, and we'll take a 2 from the defender and reroll. There we go, 2, that is much better. 2 mana and another mana, perfect. So click on the hero to use their dice and gain mana, so we may as well do that to start with. There we go. Let's see what else we have. So you can see what the enemy is going to do on the turn, so you can plan around that. And also, if I click on this, they have little symbols here, so they might do different things. So if this one is left on their own, he will flee anyway. So it's kind of an incentive to take out everybody else. So let's have a look what we've got. Now he's going to be doing 4 damage to our healer, so let's start off by taking him out. And we can also use our spells at the bottom, so burst will either deal 2 damage or shield 2 depending on whether we use it on them or us. Let's kill him, there we go. And we may as well gain that mana. We will shield our fighter. And that is our turn. Okay, right click a dice to learn what it does. What? Ah, okay, it's the same. So that is a terrible roll all round, so let's just give it a quick re-roll. There we go. We've got a 2 from the fighter again, we've got a 3 from the defender this time. We will take that heal, but the others can have a roll. Another 2 from the thief, but nothing from the mage. Tutorial, 8 HP. 2 incoming damage, 1 incoming poison, fantastic. So, now because this archer is a little bit further back, we can't hit him straight away. We can only hit him if he's the only one, or if we've got some range, which we don't have. Let's start out by taking out the rat. We are going to defend the fighter so he doesn't take any damage, heal the defender back up, and that's about all we can do that turn. The archer is trying to flee. Will you let him escape? Absolutely not. No mercy. Okay. In fact, we will take those because 3 mana gives us a burst, which takes him out. At the end of every fight, you heal up to full unless you've lost any allies, sorry. If you have lost an ally, they will come back with half of their health. So there's an incentive to keep them alive, but it's not the end of the world. Also, at the end of the fight, you get to upgrade either a character or you gain a piece of equipment. So let's have a little look at who we get. So we can turn the healer into a vampire, who will deal some attack instead of just healing. Or we can turn the fighter into a whirl, who... 1 damage to all enemies. He gets some AoE attacks, I guess. Choices. Let's go for some AoE, why not? Okay. Now, I did struggle to find the perfect place for the camera to go, so I've got you dead center. If that becomes too much of a problem, I will look at moving it, but if I was down here, I was covering this enemy, up here I was covering this enemy, and I was covering myself or the rerolls that I've got down here, so for now I'm right with you in the middle. No, I don't like that. Let's roll the rest. 3 defense. We don't need to heal. Okay, undo an ability. Well, let's try that then. So we can attack everybody. The fighter is taking the most damage, so we can shield them and we can get some mana. Just to get rid of this tutorial, I am going to undo all of that. There we go. We can burst to save our either our defender or our healer. Let's save the defender, he's taking the most out of those two. We've got 1 mana left to roll over. So early game it's fairly simple, you just click and take them out. Later on the enemies get a little bit more complex. We will take the 2 mana for you. We're going to risk it for the biscuit with the mage. Bit of range. A 3 damage from you, so we will take that as well. If there is a skull mark on the end turn button, a hero is about to die. Oops, no, we don't want to do that. So right now our thief and our healer are about to die unless we intervene, so I can take out the wolf, which will save them all 1. In fact, I think I can win this, so if we hit him for 5, he is gone, and then we take the mana. That gives us 2 bursts, which deal 2 damage each, and we are done. So it's a bit like a puzzle. You can see what incoming damage is going to be, and you've got to use your dice to stop it. So we've earned some equipment. Equipment? Words? Anyway, so a big heart. Replace the middle side with a heal 5. Or pendulum, which will swap the left side with the middle side. Okay, so the equipment, it modifies the die that the character has. Some of it affects the placement of things, which becomes a bit more important when you get more equipment, and this one will just replace the middle side with something. So who would we want that on, if anyone? We could replace this 1 mana with a bigger heal. Let's take it. And we will put that on you. There we go. Everybody gets 2 equipment slots. And let's roll with that. Literally roll with that. Not a massive amount of damage this turn, so we'll take you and you. A bit of a cleave, why not? Don't need the heal, we will take the defense. Healer's taken a bit of a beating this turn. Right click an enemy to see all their sides. So we've got a cleave. The cleave also hits both sides of that target. We can't target him because he is a bit further back. So I suppose we'll just go with one of those. You also deal 2 damage, so there you go. You don't really do anything, but we'll take the mana. And let's defend the defender. Show him a bit of love. There we go. Ooh, so the thief and the mage are going to die this turn unless we intervene. We could take out the archer with that range. We've got a 3-hit there. Ooh, 4 damage from the wolf. Heal is nice. 2 mana's about the best that you can do. And a bit more defense there. Okay, so thief is getting killed by him. Mage is getting killed by them. Take you out. Take you out. And now it's just the thief that is going to now be saved. Okay. You can see the cogs turning somewhere. We will also defend you for a bit more. And then you've got the least health, so we'll heal you back up. There you go. Saved everybody. 3 damage to defender. Let's see what we can do here. Not interested in the cleave because there is only one of them. We will take the mana though. I said I'm not interested in that because there's only one of them. And it still did 1 damage anyway. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and a burst for the kill. There we go. Okay, we can turn our healer into a cleric, which does heal 2 and cleave, so that will get multiple people. Heal 1 and regen. Or I can turn the mage into a caldera. 1 damage and also gains a mana. Ooh. 3 damage, does 2 times to targets on half or less HP. After you use this side, replace it with a blank for this fight. So it's a single use, okay. You know what, let's upgrade the mage, why not? Here we go. Okay, so this is a troll, so he has a lot of health and regens 1 health at the start of each of his turns, so we want to keep on stacking that damage. Remind me what you do? Yeah, you've got better than 1. We don't need to heal yet, it's the first turn. I'll take a bit of defense from you. We'll save that because it does more damage later on. Alrighty, may as well start off with this and with this. Who would we want to defend? May as well save the mage. Nobody needs a heal. And we'll do a bit of extra damage. Now he's inflicted with some poison, so we're going to take 1 damage at the end of each of the turns. 2 damage from you. 3 defense from you. A bit of a heal is nice, some mana. What does this do? And that's 1 shield to 2 sides. I would rather get some damage, please. And I did not. Save a hero from... I'm in the way of the tutorial. Save a hero from dying by healing them. Stop asking me if I want to skip. So we'll heal you. That saves you from dying. May as well deal that damage. I'm going to defend you. And deal a bit more damage. Okay. So the defender's looking a little bit rough. Ooh, defender and healer are going down this turn unless I do something about that. Heal is nice. An attack and a mana gain is okay. 3 damage is good. So that saves you. That saves you. 3 damage. Got 1 mana that we can't use. Just what do you do? Set a hero to 3 HP. We'll save it for now, no rush. I think you can carry 3 mana over to your next turn, so we're not in any desperate need to use it. That is better now because he is on less than half health. Bit of damage from you. What would that do? Remind me. In fact, I think that's just one, is it? Awesome. Get a new item. So we can either have Garnet, which +1 to incoming heals, or Spell Remedy. Heal 1, cleanse, single cast. Reduces negative effects by N. Can only be used once each fight. None of those excite me, so let's take a random one. Twin Daggers Cantrip. So, this will replace the top and the bottom side with a 1 damage cantrip. A cantrip activates during rolling if it lands face up. Awesome. So, that is perfect on our thief because he has nothing on those sides anyway. So if he rolls them, we just get a bit of extra damage. And it just makes him a bit consistent anyway. Okay. Nobody dying this turn, so that's a good start. 2 mana from you is good. 2 damage from you is fine. A cleave. We will take some defense. Nobody needs healing though. Yeah, we'll take it. Okay. In fact, I think with that we can get rid of the snake. So let's defend you. This, the snake. Now there's 2 goblins left. If we kill one of them, the other one will flee. So that is this turn done. 4 damage and 1 damage. 3 damage there, 1 damage there. That is this one. Wait. Okay, upgrade time. Do we want to replace the defender with a cleric who can heal and give us some mana? What is this? This is shield to cleanse. Cleanse will reduce the effects of poisoned, weakened, petrified, and inflicted. Cool. Inflicted? Inflicted. Or the healer can be a druid, which gets more mana. Shield 2 and growth. Growth gets +1 this fight after use. Ooh. Let's do it. Do I want to put that heal somewhere else? Not really. Let's see how we get on without it. Got an ogre and a bandit. Okay. 2 damage from you, 1 damage from you, some mana. See if I can get anything better from you too. 3 damage and 3 shield. Awesome. So, what does this do? If I get rid of that piece of health, +1 to all sides this fight. Ooh, that's a bit grim. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. Okay. I'm gonna just take out the bandit straight off. He does have a thing where if I kill an adjacent monster by 2 or more, so 2 or more excess damage, he will leave, but I would rather not take 5 damage from him. And then we will defend our druid, because why not? And there's our cantrip damage. We don't really need the cleave. We'll take the 2 mana from you. Take the 2 damage from you, the 2 damage from you. So he's got 9 points of health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's risk it for the biscuit. That did not go well. 2, 2. We may as well do the cleave. And we will take the mana. What does this do? I wanted to see what you were. 1 damage to all enemies and heal 1 to all allies. Oh, okay. 3 though. 2 damage to all damaged enemies. There's only 1 of them. We're just going to save the mana. So He's got 4 health left. And we'll take that, but everything else I think I can do better. 2 damage from you. Ooh, that wasn't ideal. 1 from you. I think I've won anyway, though. We'll burst to finish them off. There we go. Pocket Phylactery. Add pain to the 2 left sides, but you get an extra 6 max HP. Or Unholy Strength. You can't shield or heal, but you get +1 to the middle row. Oof. I don't think I can really take either of those. Let's get some random ones. Upon death, get 2 mana. Okay. Replace the 3 right sides with gain 1 reroll cantrip and then blanks. Who's most likely to die? You've got the least health? Okay. Okay, that's some damage coming in. The thief will be killed unless we do something about it. We'll take this, roll the rest. 2 damage from you. Cleave is nice, being as there's all 3 of them. Shield him. Now we are surviving. You're doing the most damage, so let's take you out. And then if we just get rid of the War Chief, the other goblin will run. So I need to do 5 damage this turn. That is 3, that is 5. There we go. A Slime Queen. So I think this is like our first boss. We can turn the thief into a ranger, or the defender into a monk. Shield 1, repel. Repel 1 damage to all enemies attacking the target. Okay. Redirect all attacks from an ally to you, and then shield. I quite like what the thief's doing at the minute, so let's go with the monk. And they've got how much? 5, 10, 13. And if I hit one of these little pluses, you summon a Slimer. Okay. 2 mana from you is nice. Cleave's not really necessary, but we will take some shield. Okay. So I think we can save you by doing that. Nope. We may as well, though. Defend you. And I don't want to hit that plus just yet. I think if we get another... in that case, I will undo. No, I'm still going to shield you. Let's do it. It pops out another enemy, but... okay. That's not bad. 1 damage in a mana? Yeah, why not? Okay. Now he's... okay, we saved him. What do I want to do? Let's try getting rid of this guy before we start attacking her some more, because she's only going to summon some more of them. And this is where it starts getting complicated and I'm going to go really quiet. So the background music is our friend. 3 damage from you, 3 damage from you. Sure. I'm going to reroll you though. 2 damage. Awesome. Okay. Can I take her out? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I can. What do you do again? 2 times the targets on half or less. So if I do this, will you kill her? You will, and it summons another one. So now I can take him out. And now I can kill this thing. And you just do you, I suppose. Oh, we aren't doing too bad. Touch wood. 2 damage from you is nice. Don't really need a cleave yet. Do we? Let's roll. Okay, a redirect. The druid is no longer on his way out. What do you do? 2 damage to all damaged enemies. Okay. Let's save the burst. Are you sure you... Oh, I've got more than 4 mana. We will not save the burst. Let's just do some damage. Ooh. Okay, the cleave is nice. 4 damage is definitely nice. Take you, roll the rest. Sweet, I think we've just won. Let's do cleave first. Get into some good habits. And overkill you for no reason. Choose an item. If you have 0 mana at the end of your turn, you get an extra mana. Ooh, that's nice. Kill X. Kill an enemy with exactly 6 HP, ranged and single cast. That's a... This one is just always going to give us some extra, so let's do that. Pop you on you for no apparent reason. Off we pop. So we got Sniper and Bones. A lot of damage coming in. Cleave is nice in this circumstance. 2 mana is good. Heal doesn't really do much for us at this point. And they've decided for us, I suppose. So... was that the right choice? So you're doing... okay, so I think... No, that's not going to work. So I can't attack those because they're at the back. So let's defend... you. We will defend you again, so now everyone is surviving. I will attack you. Burst to kill you. And when you kill one of these, it does 1 damage to the adjacent sides, and then we will do a cleave there. Okay. Because I ended the turn with no mana, I got 1. That is a good time. We'll take the cleave. I think we can do better on that. 1 damage and some mana is okay. 2 damage, bit of shielding. So we've got... how are 3 people dying? Hit you out. Damn. And we've just won. Okay, so that takes us to level 10 now. These, as it gets further on, the turns take a bit longer, so I am going to call this episode here. Hope you enjoyed our first checkout of it. I'm going to be continuing this next play in the next episode. thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. But other than that, I will see you next time.